Welcome to Soulful Health Kitchen. Today, a deeply nourishing bone broth stew with veggies, perfect for anyone over 40 seeking calm, steady energy. We'll keep it simple: bone broth, carrots, celery, potatoes, onion, optional protein, salt, and herbs. That's it. I love this recipe due to its simplicity. The star is richly set bone broth that's gelatinous when cold and liquid gold when warm. This is slow food, nourishing, grounding, and kind to digestion. When we're over 40, we benefit from foods that support joints, skin, and gut lining. Warm stews can be gentler on digestion, especially when stress is high. The rhythm of chopping can be a meditative part of creating a calmer kitchen. Let me show you a method that's adaptable, budget-friendly, and delicious. Rinse your carrots and celery. No need to peel if they're clean and organic. Peel or scrub potatoes, then keep them in water so they stay bright. Dice an onion. If onions bother you, use leeks or shallots. Season simply: sea salt, thyme, maybe a bay leaf. Let the broth shine. Warm a heavy pot over medium. A little olive oil to start the aromatics. Onion goes in with a pinch of salt to soften and sweeten. Cook until translucent, about 5 minutes without browning. Add carrots and celery for a classic, soothing base. Herbs in now, so their oils wake up in the warmth. Potatoes for comfort and staying power. Then pour in your bone broth, just enough to cover by an inch. Bring to a gentle simmer. Low and slow is the magic. Protein is optional. Choose what serves you: shredded chicken, chickpeas, or tofu. If using chicken, lightly sear for flavor without drying it out. For legumes, rinse well to reduce sodium and any aftertaste. With tofu, press out moisture so it soaks up the broth. A gentle simmer keeps the broth clear and the veggies tender. Skim any foam for a clean, delicate flavor. Add your protein in the last 10-15 minutes so it stays tender. Finishers like parsley brighten the whole pot. Season towards the end. Bone broth varies. Make sure you taste and adjust. A few grinds of pepper add warmth without heat. A teaspoon of apple cider vinegar can brighten and support digestion. Remove bay leaves once the aroma blooms, about 20 minutes. Check doneness. Potatoes should be tender but intact. Carrots should give with a gentle bite, never mushy. Skim excess fat if you prefer a lighter bowl. Fresh herbs and a hint of lemon lift rich broth beautifully. This is the moment to breathe. Slow, steady, nourishing. Let it sit a minute before serving so flavors settle. A tiny pause makes a big difference in taste. Ready to bowl up. I simmer everything slowly so the flavors come together gently. This is slow food that supports healing. Low heat preserves texture and keeps the broth silky. If it boils hard, turn it down. You want a whisper, not a roar. That glossy sheen is a sign of collagen. A touch of fat carries flavor and satiety. Use what suits you. Keep spices simple so broth stays the focus. A small strip of kombu can add minerals. Remove before serving. Season lightly. You can always add more at the table. Warm your bowls so the stew stays hot longer. Serve with your favorite bread or skip it if you feel better without. A green finish keeps each bite bright. Time to plate. Notice the colors: golden broth, orange carrot, green herbs. Layer protein in the bowl to protect tenderness. Finish with herbs and a little pepper to wake the aroma. Let your body register warmth before the first spoonful. Small, mindful bites help digestion. Comfort should feel gentle, not heavy. There's plenty for seconds or tomorrow. We'll talk gut and joint support next. Bone broth contains collagen and amino acids that support gut lining, joints, and skin. Warm stews like this are especially helpful for digestion over 40. Comforting meals can make movement feel easier day to day. Heat relaxes the body and slows us down so we digest better. Use quality store-bought broth or make your own with leftover bones. Slow cooker, pressure cooker, or stovetop. Choose what fits your day. A splash of vinegar helps draw minerals from bones. Strain for clarity. Chill and remove the fat cap if you prefer. Freeze broth in cubes for quick stews and sauces. Portion stew for lunch and dinner to reduce decision fatigue. Build a simple checklist so you always have a balanced bowl. Reheat to a safe temp, then let it cool slightly before eating. Pair your bowl with 5 quiet minutes. Journal, breathe, or stretch. Fresh air and gentle movement can support digestion too. Keep dinner peaceful, screens off, pace slow. Your nervous system and your gut talk constantly. Let them settle. Simple ingredients, patient cooking for remarkable results. This pot is an investment in how you feel tomorrow. Let comfort be a practice, not a project. Ready for a cozy serving sequence? Spoon the stew into warm bowls. A drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of flaky salt amplify flavor. A touch of lemon brightens without overpowering. Finish with herbs for color and freshness. Let the first spoonful cool on the spoon. Protect your palate and taste buds. Notice how warmth feels from mouth to stomach. If using bread, dip lightly so the broth still sings. Pair with herbal tea to keep the calm going. Store leftovers in glass containers for 2 to 4 days in the fridge. Freeze flat for space-saving meal prep. Reheat gently. Add a splash of water if it thickens. Always refresh with herbs for that just cooked taste. Recap: bone broth, carrots, celery, potatoes, onion, optional protein, salt, and herbs. Simple ingredients, slow method. Big comfort. If you're creating a calmer relationship with food and cooking, like and subscribe for more gut-friendly recipes and cozy kitchen inspiration. New videos every week. Save this video and share it with someone who needs a warm bowl. Tell me in the comments which herbs you love in your stew. Thanks for cooking with me. See you next time. Enjoy.